disappointing. So I have started recording it. So I am sure that it won't disappoint me today.
Oh, don't worry. Those things happen, but what we have to keep in mind is that we share, and the experience was marvelous the first time. Now we have a second chance to meet again. You know, I told you that as soon as I had some room in my very busy schedule, so I wanted to share with you and your classmates again.
Yeah.
This is wonderful when teachers communicate and exchange ideas in how to teach a topic.
Okay, Juliana, if you don't mind, shall I expect a little introduction of yourself again one more time?
Oh, all right. You want me to introduce myself
Yeah,
again to the students?
yeah.
All right, guys. My name is Juliana Vasquez. I'm a current teacher here in Panama. Panama is a country in America, specifically in Central America. We are known in the world because of the Panama Canal, and in some other countries because of the Panamanian famous boxer Roberto Mano de Piedra Duran, that I don't know, probably you haven't heard, but your parents did before, you know, because he was very famous in that part. Well, yes, as your teacher Harry, I'm teaching elementary school and also in higher education. But I also have had experience before to teach high school students. So let's say that I have taught from the very little kids to the adults ones. So the experience is there.
Okay.
Thanks for the opportunity to be with you today.
Thank you so much, Juliana. And shall I start? Shall we start the session?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I am trying to enable you to share your screen if you want to do anything. So students, you have to focus on the lesson today with rapt attention. So we all know that last time when she taught a topic, it made the students, including me, spellbound, how efficient she is in teaching the grammar. And so we are lucky today, again, one more time, to witness her wonderful session. So Juliana, please go ahead.
Yes, I know Paulina is a wonderful teacher. And actually, I think she is more specialized in this field because mine is linguistics, but I also have to teach grammar and linguistics because this is very open. And of course, to speak a language, we should learn how to say, produce sentences using correct grammar.
Yes.
But yes, today we are going to reinforce, because this is one of the easiest, I guess, tenses that we face in grammar, which is the present progressive or the present continuous. But let's start with a question to the students here that I know that they are anxious to participate. Right, Siva, your hands is up. So you want to say something to start the class, Siva?
Oh, actually, Siva is not part of the last time. Actually, he is a junior student. Maybe Lohita can answer to the question, and
All right,
Nagamurthy can
he
answer.
stayed.
Yeah,
He
Lohita.
stayed.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes. All right, Lohita. What are we doing now? What are we doing? What are we doing now? Right now?
We are learning grammar.
You're learning grammar. So you see, that's the present progressive, something that you are doing right now at this moment. Not only you, if not people around, they are also making different actions that we call in grammar verbs. But let's see, I bring some information for you. Let's exchange.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me change again because I forgot to share the sound. Okay, here we are. In our session today, we are going to talk about, firstly, of course, meet each other. We already met in previous class, but today I know that I have wonderful students like Lojita and the rest of the students. So remember the etiquette guidelines for the sessions is always you to keep, if possible, because I know there are some difficulties sometimes with devices, if possible to keep your cameras open, cameras on, running on, and your micro muted. But that's something that I know that Professor Hari has told you before, so just to review that part. We are going to meet the present progressive. Lojita said, she said that we are learning about grammar. So something, a current situation happening now. And we have to continue with the practice. Here you have, these are our objectives of the session, all right? The objective of the session, we are going to meet the present progressive tense, and we are going to use the present progressive to talk about current situations. Here we have the teacher here. Imagine this is the teacher Hari, and the teacher Hari is showing up the things that we can learn in present progressive. What? We can use present progressive to talk about positive statements. We can give examples. We also can use adverbs with the present progressive, and those adverbs help us to identify when it is present progressive and not simple present. Questions, how to create questions, and how to say negative statements. But let's see. Firstly, let's take a look on what is she doing. What is the
She's sleeping. She's
He
sleeping.
is sleeping.
She's sleeping right now at
She
this
is sleeping.
moment. Yes, she is sleeping on the bed. Look at this. She is sleeping on the bed. So is sleeping. It is not she sleeps. She is sleeping right now. So that's the difference from the simple present. Because in the simple present, you use the verb, right? The verb. Not in infinitive, if not in present tense. Sometimes a different conjugation using the rule of the S. But here you have the verb be plus the main verb, and we have to add something called ing. But we are going to see that later. Let's see the second activity. What are they doing? What are they doing?
They're doing exercise. They're doing exercise. They are doing exercise.
Yes.
They are doing exercise.
Yes, they are doing exercise in the gym. So the difference here relies in the conjugation of the verb be. For she is, for they, plural, then we use are. That's the difference. But this is just the introductory part. Let's see how it's really written. In the present progressive, one thing that we have to keep in mind is the subject. So the subject, who we are going to talk about, who or what. In this case, I, my person, right? You, someone else. He, she, and it, the third person singular. Remember, he for a boy, she for a girl, and it for an animal or a thing or even a place. We, when there is another person and I am included. So we, and they, so other people around me, they, right? So let's see here the conjugation of the verb be, because the present progressive is that. The verb be and the verb, the active verb that we're using plus ing. But with I, we use am, always. I is married with am for the rest of their life. They are married, right? You cannot use am with the rest of the subjects. No, because am is always accompanying the subject I, my person. In the case of you, Es were. In the case of you, right, you use are, and guess what? Are has many friends because he shares, are shares with we and with they, all right? With we and with they share all together. They are very nice friends. So we and they are together. We are, they are, and you are. But for the third person singular, one person, one thing, all right, singular. So they share all together with the conjugation of the verb to be is. So when you have he, that it can be a boy, it can be a boy or a man or the teacher Harry. So he is. When you have she, a girl, a woman, or the teacher Juliana, then you use she is. And it, when we are going to talk about the dog, right? The cat, your pencil, but one, then you use is, all right? And the verb of the action that you are looking at the moment, the action. So if the action is read, then you write read, but you are going to add the extra word, letters here, ing, reading. I am reading. You are learning. He, she, or it is sitting. We are studying. They are writing. All right? So we have to keep just that in mind. This part is easier because you only have to add the ing form. But this one here is the one that we have to be careful because we cannot say, for example, we is. No, they don't share. They don't share. They don't share. Which are the ones who share? These ones here with is. We, they, and you share with are. And I only with am. No one else. Let's continue. So let's play. Similarly to the first activity, you are going to guess what? What are they doing? Oh, Siva, you're playing with the screen. Let's see. What is what is she doing?
She is eating. She is eating. She is eating.
She's eating. She's eating and healthy food, actually. She's eating. Look at what I said. That we use the verb is. The conjugation is. She is eating. If here you have two girls, then they are not she. They. Then you replace she for they. But here we have a girl. So she is eating. And you can also say, for example, Marta, or Lojita. Lojita, who's here? Lojita is eating because when you replace Lojita, the pronoun that replaces Lojita is she. So in that case, you use is. Let's see the second example. What are they doing?
They are listening. They are listening. Yes. They are listening music. They are listening music. They are listening music.
Yes, they are listening to music. And actually, you can also could say they are dancing, right? Because it seems like they have movements. But they also had headphones, so they are listening to music. You see the difference? Here I have a girl and I have a boy. The girl is she, pronoun, and the boy is he. But they together, they are not he, they are not she anymore in single position. They are they. So that we use the pronoun they are listening to music. They are. Let's see. What is he doing?
He is writing. He is writing. He is writing.
Yes, you can say he is writing the homework. Good. He is writing. He, look, with he is. He is. Right, in the chat, yes. In the chat, you can also, if you cannot speak and you only can write, you can write your answers, your ideas in the chat box, all right? In the chat box. So I'm going to read them. Let's see. All right, again, the next one. right? What is she doing?
She was reading book.
Yes, yes.
She is reading book.
She's reading a book, right? She's reading a book. Now, look, he and she share is. You see? Is.
Yes.
They share is. And let's see the first one. What is he doing?
It is running. Running.
It is running. And look at this. This is also part of the third person. It. So it at this point for a dog. For a dog. So it is. It also shares it. But look at the difference. This is one dog and this is an animal. But here we have also animals. So what is the difference now?
They are.
They are.
They are running.
Yes, that's the difference. Now it is not, you cannot say it is jumping. No, no. They now, because now they are not singular like the dog here. One dog, no, they are three. In case you have only one rabbit, imagine you have only one rabbit jumping or hopping. So what is the sentence?
It is. It is.
All right, don't stop, you're right. Yes, it is jumping in case there is only one. But here they are three, so more than two. Yes, more than one, I mean, more than one, then you start using they instead of it. Wow, we are wonderful, teacher Harry. Take notes. Your students are awesome. Here I brought extra practice, but before we go to the extra practice, we are going to go to watch a video because we are also visual, not only pictures. Let's see what is the video about. And we can discuss while the video is running. ESL. While the video is running, then we can discuss single parts, but pay attention to the video. Library. Present progressive. What are verb tenses? Verb tenses show the time that an action takes place. The present progressive is a verb tense. We use the present progressive tense for an action that is happening now. Yes, so look at the difference of the present progressive from the present simple or the simple present. The present progressive tense is for an action that is happening now, but the simple present is to talk about things that happen today or our daily routines, all right? That's the difference. A present progressive verb is a continuing action. For example, I am eating dinner. I am playing basketball now. I am texting my friend now. We use be and ing verb to form the present progressive. Which form of be do we use? That depends on the subject of the sentence. Subjects can be pronouns. Subjects can also be nouns. Be changes forms for different subject pronouns. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. I am eating pizza. You are sleeping. He is making dinner right now. She is riding a bike. It is raining today. We are watching TV now. They are playing basketball.
We use are plus ing verb when the subject noun is plural.
Remember the example of the dog and the rabbits? Let's see.
The students are doing their homework now. My parents are driving to work.
You see, my parents. So parents, plural, right? Two, plural, so are.
We use is plus ing verb when the subject noun is singular. The student is walking to school now. My dog is sleeping on my bed. We also use is plus ing verb when the subject noun is non-count. Water is dripping from the faucet. The ice cream is melting. Look at the picture and say or write a present progressive sentence.
Right, now this is part of the extra practice. In the chat box, or if you can open your micro, you share the idea of what's the question the presenter in the video asked, all right? So I'm going to repeat what he's saying in case you didn't hear. Remember, write your responses in the chat box.
For example,
All right, if you have to complete this sentence,
You are eating dinner.
yeah,
You are eating dinner.
yes, you are eating dinner. Good,
You are eating dinner.
we're eating dinner.
fabulous.
Now you try.
Again,
I am drinking tea. I am drinking tea. I am drinking tea.
I am drinking tea. Yes, right now.
I am. She is watching. She is watching TV.
Yeah.
Watching TV.
She is watching TV, right?
They are walking down the street. They are walking down the street.
Yes, yes.
The child is riding a bike. The child riding a bike.
Fabulous.
The dog is sleeping on the bed. Dogs are sleeping on the bed. Sleeping on the bed.
Yes. And now at this point, now let's reinforce how to make questions and how to answer them. So the positive statement is the dogs are sleeping on the bed. But if I ask you, for example, are they sleeping on the bed? What is the answer? Are they sleeping on the bed? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
They are sleeping on the bed. The dogs are
Yes.
sleeping on the bed.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You have to answer according to or dependent to the auxiliary that starts the question. Because if I say, are they sleeping? So you have to answer with yes or no, but finishing with the auxiliary are. Are they sleeping? Yes, they are. But if that's singular, for example, is Is it, only one, is it sleeping? Yes, it is. Because my question started with is. Is it sleeping? Yes, it is sleeping, right? Or are they sleeping? Yes, they are sleeping, but actually they are not. So in case it is negative, because it looks like they're sleeping, but they have the eyes wide open, somehow open. So you can say, no, they aren't. Or if it is singular, only one, no, there, no, it is not, right? No, it is not. Let's continue.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Right, good. Yes, we finished with that one.
Brainlang, el inglés sin estrés. ¿Problemas con el inglés?
That's in Spanish, my mother tongue.
What are they doing? The clerks are having such a great time. It's a pleasant evening. Paul and his parents are watching a comedy. It's so funny. They're laughing a lot. Lucy and her mom are sitting on the sofa. Lucy is playing with her doll. Oliver is playing with his toy car on the floor. Lucy and Oliver are not watching the comedy. Olivia is in her room. She is sitting at her desk. She is typing on her laptop. Mrs. Clark is leaving now.
Where are you going, honey?
I'm going to the kitchen. I have to make dinner.
I'm coming too. I want to help you.
Mr. and Mrs. Clark are making dinner now. They like to cook together. Mrs. Clark is slicing the vegetables and her husband is frying the food. Dinner is ready now. But Olivia is missing.
Where's Olivia? Paul, please go to her room and tell her we are waiting for her.
What are you doing, Olivia?
I'm writing an email to my friend Amy.
Dinner is ready. Everyone is waiting for you.
I'm sending it now. I'm coming.
The Clarks are having Paul is going to the bathroom. He is brushing his teeth.
Mom, what are Lucy and Oliver doing? Are they sleeping?
No, they aren't. They are taking a bath.
And they are splashing water all around.
They are having so much fun.
Oliver and Lucy are in bed now. Their mom is telling them a bedtime story. Olivia is lying on her bed. She is looking at some photos on her phone. Her parents are knocking at the door. They are opening the door.
Olivia, are you playing games on your phone?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking at some photos.
Her mom is taking away her phone.
It's very late. It's time to go to sleep, my dear.
Olivia's parents are kissing her goodnight. Olivia is sleeping now. Paul can't sleep. He is going on a class trip tomorrow. He is thinking about it. He is very excited. It's morning. Paul is going on the trip by bus. The kids are looking out of the window.
Look! A fox is chasing a rabbit. The rabbit is running really fast.
The bus is crossing a bridge.
Look! There are some animals at the stream. A bear is eating fish. And the deer is drinking water.
The squirrel is coming too. It's running towards the stream.
Look, there is a helicopter coming towards us. It is flying very low. Is the pilot waving at us?
Yes, he is. Let's wave back at him.
The kids are waving back at the pilot.
Wow, we are entering a tunnel. It's getting darker and darker.
Ooh. We are coming out of the tunnel now.
The class is visiting the botanical garden now. The teacher is showing the kids many plants and flowers. The kids are listening carefully.
Look, there is a bird nest in the tree. 3 baby birds are sitting in the nest.
They are waiting for their mother. It is coming now.
It's feeding them. The bird is singing so sweetly.
It's getting late. Everybody is getting on the bus. The bus is going back home. Thanks for watching.
All right, you see the video about the present progressive, how we can use that. All right, also, sorry, there is a noise just close to here. Wait a minute. It's too noisy over there. It's my neighbor. He started to, doing the grass, and we can do anything against that. I'm very close. My room is very close to that house, and well, things happen. But the video was related to the use of the present progressive. I'm going to share the video to Teacher Harry in case he wants to take a look on this back again. And there is some homework that you have to give to Teacher Harry. So now I'm going to tell you what you have to do.
Sir, mute your microphone.
Yeah. So Juliana, we have only 3 minutes time is left. Okay.
All right, this is the homework. There are people on this picture, and they are doing different actions in present progressive. So your homework or the task that you have to share with Teacher Harry after the class finishes is to write the sentences or solve this online if possible and share the evidence to Teacher Harry. Sure. In case you cannot write the sentences or the actions that the people are doing right now here. So there are 5 sentences that you have to share to Teacher Harry about what the people on the picture are doing. This is your homework.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to share, yes, I'm going to share the link to you in the chat box, Teacher Harry, so that you have it also. Right, it's there. Already. I'm going to share the links of the videos too. Here for you.
Thank you so much, Juliana, for sparing your
You're welcome.
We really enjoyed a lot, and you are such a magnificent teacher. So we have seen so far. So you have done your job extremely well. Students, you are very lucky today to have us. Thank God, no interruption took place. So all of you turn your cameras on at least now. so that we have to say thanks to our guest teacher. And we all wish you,
And a
Ileana,
picture.
yeah, we all wish you, Ileana, to teach us one more lesson, because you are using different methods to teach the students quite interestingly. I think you are creating lots of interest by displaying so many pictures. So the kids actually they love to see the pictures. So I think you have done extremely a great job in imparting this particular topic and in a different way, in a creative way. So students, say thanks to our guest teacher one more time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
The
Thank
pleasure
you,
is
ma'am.
mine.
Thank you, ma'am.
The pleasure is mine. I hope you could learn something about the present progressive. Remember the homework to teacher Hari.
Sure. Thank you so much again and have a great day. Bye for now. See you soon.
Bye, ma'am.
You
Thank
too.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.